Basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Indiana Pacers and the Sacramento Kings. Now here's Lewis. Here's Daniels. Drops in the layup for two.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Robertson right side. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniel. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. He said they must take care of the basketball tonight. They're playing a team that lives off of what it gets defensively, getting out in transition, and he needs his guys to protect the ball. Kevin?
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
And now, running up the court, Lewis pushing it up. Now Daniels. Nice D from Cousins. Poked away. Stolen by Lewis. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. George with the ball.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And here's George for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. From deep, Robertson. He gets hauled in by Paul George.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And it's Lucas with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 5. Out to the wing. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
On the wing, George. From deep. Rebound by the Kings.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And it's Artest missing. And here is Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
The shot by George, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Cousins. Now here's Robertson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Well, you see the power and athleticism at the rim. Who's man enough to rise up to challenge the Big O?
George way outside. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 13.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cousins, no one around him. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Pass to Daniels. Lewis with the three. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Indiana.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
No good from Robertson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. 4 on the clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. No good from Lucas. Here's Lewis. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Cousins has got his first 3 points of the game.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
The Kings trail by 4. Robertson up top. High post Cousins. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lead.
From deep, Robertson. And they'll get another chance. Out to the right wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Robertson's got 5.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
To the paint. Here's Person. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
The rifleman, Chuck Person, shoots a consistent percentage from the three-point line. He's a sniper now.
It's tipped. Stolen by Artest. Launches a three. A shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Robertson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
The Pacers making a switch here. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Cousins. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. 1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. Pass to Smits. Another shot. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Archibald. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Kings getting their third free throw shot of the game.
Nate Archibald is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And, you know, Oladipo continues to improve his jumper. At the very least, you've got to get a hand in his face as he's rising up to take it.
No good from Cousins. Indiana leading. Oladipo taking his time here. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Oladipo's got 5 now.
Count that one, an average long-range shooter. Oladipo makes enough to where you've got to respect his shot.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Smits. The shot. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Excellent vision that time in the pick and roll by Oladipo, always looking for his teammates.
From deep, Robertson. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Pacers leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Smits. Oladipo right side.
You know, guys, the pump fake is an effective move. Every player should have it. And you look at Oladipo right there, used it to perfection.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Indiana, Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both. Here's Archibald. Pass to Robertson. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And he gets it to go. Archibald's got 7 points.
The D's got to bring more than that. Come on now, because Archibald is skilled at scoring through contact. You got to play him harder than that. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Here's Archibald. He has 7. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And he lays it straight in. Archibald's got 4 points in the quarter. Oladipo outside. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Smits. Lucas with the rebound.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Now Cousins with the fadeaway. Nailed from three-point land. Cousins has got the lead up to 1 now for the Kings. Now here is George. Here's Archibald. 9 points in the game so far. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now Archibald is a clever guy. I mean, has a real sense for how to pick up the foul on the way up.
The Kings shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He hits both from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. And now Sacramento on the break. The offensive rebound. And Lucas slams it in.
Yeah, and you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities. And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Sacramento.
Takes it inside. Basket counts. Archibald's got 8 points in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Richmond. Pacers with the rebound. Artest left side. That shot misses. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Some of the best court vision you've ever seen. Nate Tiny Archibald does it again.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. Here's Smits. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Smits has got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And it's good for 2.
And seeing Archibald dominate the game with this scoring, pretty good. I mean, he plays with a lot of confidence, too. Fun to watch. Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Archibald, covered by Artest. .107 left in the third quarter. Back to Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lucas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Down low. George. And it's George finishing it off.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Smits. And he converts the layup. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead.
You know, given his size, it makes a lot of sense to feed Smits down low. Really good execution there.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome.
No, that was outstanding, guys.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Kings lead by 4.
The Pacers, 49.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Indiana with it. Lewis with it. Pass to Smits. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
To the right side. Here's Person. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Cousins. Cousins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Here's Smits. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring zone for Sacramento.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Back to Lucas. Sacramento moving it around. Knocked away. Stolen by Lewis. They're running. George from deep three-point land. Oh, they get it back. Looks for Artest, gets it to him. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Artest's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Sacramento leading by 5. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Now Lewis lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Robertson.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Robertson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. And here is Lewis. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
.152 left in the game. Left side, Fox. Now here's Robertson. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
From anywhere in the lane, Robertson's strength and quickness usually means he's the last man standing.
Lewis on the way. Here's Daniels. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 122 left in the 4th quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Indiana's head coach was saying to the team. He told them this game wasn't over yet. He said, don't give up. If we make a few big plays, we're right back in this game. Stay the course. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Robertson with it. Picked up by Artest. Richmond. 6 to shoot. Outside, Fox. And he's way off from outside. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Now the Kings with it. It's a 5-point game. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Richmond. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Pick off in midair. Here's Boosie. So the Kings win it. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.